So we got love and lies and everything in between here. Taibu Mu'addib, rocking hard with my man. Y'all still, you understand the deal. Get my swagger together.
Get together then, old man.
So this show right here, man, we got it's about the secret, right? The secret spot. It's so much going on out here right now. Oh, shout out to the Margarita Xpress here in Arlington, Texas. Love and Lies is filmed here on Sundays, man. I do the interviews. We just get on here and just give y'all some game, but love and lies, everything between. I just don't believe, TY, that you can have love without the lies. That's just the way of the world. So we have to accept it. Now there's a whole bunch of stuff in between.
Yeah,
that's why we threw that in there for y'all to make sure you know it's going to be a lot of stuff within those other 49 shades of gray. All right, just keeping it real. But we're gonna get on here for a little bit and talk about the secret. What you think about that?
I'm still stuck on how you said it. You can't have love without the lies. So what's the good lies or is all lies bad?
Well, I mean, all right. If you ask a woman what her body count is, she gonna lie?
Maybe.
Absolutely. You're lying, ladies. You're gonna lie. You're gonna lie. So all we can do is say, hey, is your body count above 10? And then just watch the expression.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you ask her what's her number, and she gonna lie.
Right.
You wanna know why?
She won't be shamed.
They have to. Because they don't know you yet. So the ladies have to shoot us a bogus lie because she don't know if you liberal about the modern woman or if you a traditional man, which they all claim they want. And he ain't going over 5, ladies. Not on the marriage tip, not on his relationship tip. He might date you and be your boyfriend for a while, but on the marriage tip, on the together forever tip, he ain't, 5 to 10 bodies. That's it. Anything double digits, lady. Yeah, there. So they have to lie. And you know the women who are modern women because they're gonna be like, well, do you mean in her 20s or her 30s? Now come on, man. I mean, ever.
Yes, for real.
Keeping it 100 ever.
Body count means the whole count.
Yeah.
Not a specific era in your life.
Yeah. I mean, why would so in your 20s you get 4 or 5 randoms inside your body, and then in your 30s you get 4 or 5 more, and in your 40s, what are we doing here? Now the secret for the fellas, because look, there's so much. I watch this. I scroll online. I get a little bit. I don't got much time for that.
Yeah,
I'm getting close to my first meal ticket. But the most important thing about the relationship game on here right now is the fellas really want to know how to make the woman that they want to be with fall. You know what I mean? There's so many girls in the club, and there's nothing wrong with going to the club, ladies, and having a good time every once in a while. But if you are a club rat, more than likely the guys are just there to give you that one thing that you might be out for, and then they keep it moving, right? So, but for the people looking for the love, that's why I just put the word love. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people have seen my podcast and seen me have some success with it, and they've tried to, jack the name and rock with the name. I don't mind that. I mind.
Get your own slogan, goddamn.
We were first.
Yes,
we were first. You know what I'm saying? And it's something to be said about an original. You know what I'm saying? Like when people are biting your information and biting your show and fast following, it says something about the original real deal. But if I was to jump right into this, just to make sure y'all get it, because y'all y'all kind of wishy-washy with y'all time. Yeah. I think the most important thing to mention about the secret is that I'm going to tell you fellas the secret to make her fall for you, but a lot of y'all are going to be too lazy to get it done. And that's fair. Young guys like this guy right here, he don't want to take the time to look in the dictionary and find words to express himself. So he all sloppy on his page. I see you all sloppy on his page, F this, F that. I can't have you associated with a positive platform, sir. If every day or every other day you telling people, you know, get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like you giving them look, let me do the PR for you right now. We all wear different hats. I sell cars for the Holly Group. So no matter what I'm doing on my personal time, I represent the Holly Auto Group. So no matter what you're doing in your personal time, if I'm associated with you, you represent the Love and Lives brand. If you go online and you say, oh, my heart's broke, I can accept that. But if you say, F y'all can't do that with me, y'all always hating on me, that's stuff that you say to the mirror, to the pillow, bro. That's stuff you write down in your diary. And you can look back on those days and be like, man, I was tripping. But when you put that in the atmosphere, it reflects on Taibu Mu'addib and this positive platform for the positive people. Many of you out there, you don't understand. Take the time to get it done right. If you want to put something out there like that, you're doing like that, use Chat GPT. Shall I do it real quick?
No, dude.
Use Chat GPT and say rephrase, REPHRASE. Put rephrase the following, meaning whatever you're going to put down there. Rephrase the following in a professional and heartfelt tone, or excited and casual tone, whatever, you know, however you want them to put it out there, you know, in a business-like tone, whatever. But let Chat GPT rephrase it. Just look at magic happen.
I do flies and handle some.
I've already fired a couple of people off this show. Don't be the next casualty. I'm gonna get it done yourself kind of guy, because the public needs me. You know, the public needs more of a guy like me and a guy like you in this situation. We got it, bro. We ain't gotta worry about nobody else. Right here, I started podcasting in a Airbnb room in Pleasant Grove about 4 years ago. Look at me now. I've been invited to do live podcasting here in Dallas. I haven't even jumped it off with Carpe Diem yet. Shout out to my African brothers down there. We're gonna get a jacket for real. And since you got the pool thing on Wednesdays, I'm gonna be at Carpe Diem, you know what I'm saying, for dinner, getting folks that Love and Lives vibe, and I'm hit the pool party.
That's tomorrow night, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? They want me out there on Wednesdays.
Oh, so yeah, you know, summertime almost over for me. So that'll be the next week.
Well, you know, I was going to next move.
Let's get to it.
The reason I have topics is because many of you inbox me and DM me things that you're thinking about. And so the guys are tired of the beta males, and you know who you are. They're tired of the beta males trying to give men advice about how to treat a woman, and it's messing it up for the macho men, you know what I'm saying, for the alpha dudes. Because the ladies are expecting this, you know, this guy. So fellas, let me give you the secret to making her fall for you. Drum roll, please. And the secret is do your research. Look. He's still, that's a young dude. He's like, hold on. Hey, look, he got excited, y'all. He's like, hold on. I can tell by his facial expressions. We feeling, I'm laying down.
You said do your research.
Fellas, if you want her to fall for you, you have to do your research
On her, right?
The secret to making a woman fall for you, fellas, is to seem and appear to know more about her than she can even remember about herself.
Right.
Look, I got on the wings. This is me with the wings on. Y'all already know I killed that one.
Yeah.
You know I killed that one. Y'all know I killed that one. And they're like, Taibu Mu'addib, what are you doing? It's just, my girl head over heels for me. Tell him.
Yeah.
Come on, T.Y.
Can't go nowhere without.
What you doing? Where you at? Nah. Look, this is what happened. Before he ever really met me in person, he was working at the JJ, which is not closed. That's all right. It's good. We're gonna get it back. But yeah, he was working at a spot that my girlfriend is managing.
Yeah.
And so he had just heard about me there and whatnot, but she was up there, doing me dirty, hugging on fools and all these random guys coming in and showing them love. But it's a country girl thing. I don't like it. It's a country girl thing. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Really like that. But
I been telling her she's too sexy to be a cop. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She had to work with that.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like her hugging on all these random dudes, whatever, whatnot, and all that. I never liked it. So he was on her side at first because she had a compelling argument. You know what I'm saying? This is how I handle this, and that. I said, watch this. So after I came in the club, after I came in the club, I texted her. I said, okay, you finna keep, okay, that's don't worry about it. I just came in, I seen a chick that I know, she's cute, it's good to go. She feeling me, it's good to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting for her to come back over here and holler at me again. You know what I'm saying? She already hugged me and showed me some love. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So stay right at your post and keep hugging them fools. This is why I text my girlfriend.
Say, after that text went out, me and him over here talking. You know, he made me handle the business. She came in and pushed me like 3 feet away.
He working.
Yeah,
He's secure stuff.
Bro, she threw me out the way, bro. I mean, you had to be there. But she threw, see how close it was? I'm like this. I said, gone. I'm like, hold on, man.
What? Like he was a part of it, right? Like he introduced me to her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then she was like, so where's she at? Didn't she?
Yeah.
Where's she at? Point right. This is what she said. And how I do it. I said, baby, I'm talking about you.
She couldn't do nothing, be like.
She was right. She was stuck. She was like, I started breaking the message. I said, just read the text. I said, I came in here and she was feeling me.
Yeah.
She gave me a hug already. I can't wait till she come back around and holler at me again. I killed her with that.
She came right back. Like Mr. said.
I'm talking about, so I know what I'm talking about, fellas. If you want them to fall for you, really fall for you, the Drake, I can't. What's that song? I'm gonna put it on. That Drake song. You know what I'm talking about? Fall for your type.
Oh,
that's the jam. I'm talking about but fellas, if you want her to feel that way about you, I'm gonna play the song too. T.Y. tell you, she was stuck for 2 reasons. One, because she left her post where she was hugging on random dudes to come check on me about one hug, about one chick and one hug. Now she hugged almost a third of the guys that come in there because they regulars every night. But I told her about one chick that was in there feeling me.
Now you got to understand, this man come dripped out. You feel me? Grown man style like that. So it's a different environment.
Yeah, ain't no pants sagging over here.
Yeah, a different environment. See, normally I have my little suit jacket on today, but Texas it's 100. It's 102 degrees right now.
Yeah.
I got on shorts and a t-shirt
today.
I'm
putting it on there. You know I'm gonna put this song on.
It's just called Yo Type.
Well,
Yo Type.
You might be right. Let me clear this thing out. You might be right. I might just put Drake and Jamie. Make it simple.
Yeah.
Drake, Lover Boys, though, but nah. That's one. What's going on, Reeves? Reeves, the owner. Come on, get on camera real quick, man, so they can see your face, man. So you come.
Reeves, I get one of them drinks,
Reeves.
Reeves.
Yeah, man, come on, get on camera, man.
Reeves.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody afraid to get on camera. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, say hi to everybody, man. We got 10,000 fans between the two of us, bro. 6401 Cooper Street. The owner just walked into the building. Let's go. And I'm putting this song on Drake and Jamie. Drake and Jamie. I'm getting this song on for y'all right now. You say, oh, there it is. There it is. I'm gonna play this song just so y'all understand, man. But this is real. So the reason I'm bringing this podcast up, though, and this up is because there's so much toxic messages out there, and everybody kind of want to know. That's you, bro. It's raw. So yeah. Everybody kind of want to know. This is the drive-through establishments that I tell y'all here with customers coming up.
And it's not no fire alarm, that's the bell.
And these margaritas, if you ain't had these margaritas yet, I look forward to coming here on Sundays with these margaritas.
They hit, man.
I look forward to them.
Don't think that is it, guys. It's supposed to make you different all the time. Starting to do.
Let the audience get an ambiance. Who's that going to do?
Oh my God, I used to jam that all day.
You don't. You know, and he don't know nothing about it.
What? 15 years, man. That should tell you something. You'll be silent.
Hey. Now, look, here's the thing. What was I saying to them a couple seconds ago? I said,
do your research.
The secret. Okay, you see what I'm saying? I'm working with him. He's quick on it. Do your research.
Mm-hmm.
So, many of y'all out there like, research what, Taibu? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll give you 3 guesses on what you should research. 3 guesses.
Okay.
You've been my own 15 years. I'm giving you 3 guesses on what you. This is the secret. Y'all want secrets? Y'all online looking for the secrets. I'm giving you this love. Taibu Mu'addib. I will coach you into a better relationship. I guarantee you.
Find out what she's interested in. That's one. That's how I can think about it. You said it's 3?
I'm giving you 3 guesses. This is the secret.
Oh.
I'm telling you, do your research, but everybody wants to know on what. You want to know on what. So I'm giving you 3 guesses. If you give, I'll tell you that right. But come on.
Okay.
That was not it, but keep on going.
Okay.
What she's interested in, that's what you say.
Okay. That's it. How you supposed to get to know somebody? Right?
You've been with them for 15 years.
15 years.
Okay, so if I say right now that you can get her to fall in love with you on a deeper level if you do this one thing, research what? It's not her interest.
Well, I'm confused. If it's not her interest, what else research about this individual person? Her family or something? No. That's 2 guesses. Well, I'm stuck because there's nothing like research or do your homework about. Or studying who she is as a person.
Okay, fella, every woman that I've ever met gets extremely turned on about something. And if you think it's that thing between your legs, fellas,
Is it your mental?
Well, I just gave you the key.
I'm a little slowed up.
No. You hit the nail on the head. Understand, fellas, the problem is many of you stereotype, especially our sisters.
Oh, okay.
You stereotype them. Oh, she's this kind of girl. She's this kind of girl.
Before you know who she really is.
You listen to her talk, you see her dance and do this thing. You don't know nothing. Nothing. She's giving you action because she out there kicking it, not because that's that one thing.
Right.
Do your research. Find out what really gets her excited.
That same thing as saying your interest.
Can't be.
Yeah.
Man, you interested in a bunch of things. You like podcasting, doing the pool parties. You know, you like to dance, you know what I'm saying? You like to get online and promote products. I'm just saying a lot of different things.
Okay. But that, yeah, I agree with it.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because what makes a woman feel more special, fellas?
You know everything about her.
No. You don't have to know everything. I don't know everything.
Yeah, not
It's one thing that really turns her on. Just one. It could be starting a business. So if you're an entrepreneur, fella, she's digging you because maybe she wants to start a business herself. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be giving back to others. You may be volunteering somewhere or in a situation where you're going to a community event and she's there because she's really into volunteering, she's really into giving back to others. Finding out it's not about the bedroom. It's not about the bedroom. It can't be. That goes after year 3 and 4. The bedroom is just either y'all clicking or y'all moving around. So you know what I'm saying?
5, 10 minutes.
Look, I'm telling you right now. If you want her to fall for you, if you think she's the one, you want her to fall for you, you got to do your research. Ladies, this is why you have to stop moving him in under 6 months.
Under 6 months, yeah.
You got to stop moving him in under 6 months, lady. I know a woman that bought a man off Facebook a bus ticket to come visit her. He never left.
Do your research.
What's that all about? I'm gonna play this song. That was funny. So now, ladies, if he's not the right guy for you, he now has the secret to making you fall in love with him, head over heels for him, right? Because he's going to make sure that at some point, that bam, he's going to pull that one thing that he's done his research on. He knows turns you on, gets you going. See, a lot of women think it's money, right? They lazy. That's just the entryway. That's like weed's the gateway drug.
Yeah.
Money in relationships is the gateway, pass.
Yeah.
It's the gateway pass.
Because you can have the money and it applies for you just because of the money.
When I first had got down here to, I met a chick, bad chick, and she was all about it, really feeling me. But as I talked to her on the phone and could come to hear her story, really, she's just trying to move around on a guy that she just had a baby by. That's how she got into the relationship, was just his money. She got happy and comfortable with it, but then realized that to him, because he was spending, because she came in on the money tip, to him, it was just like, well, look, since I'm spending on you, I have total control over what I do and don't do. So since I know you just here for the money, I'm going to rotate. I'm going to operate how I want to operate. So she had a home alone with the baby while he out partying, came doing his thing, whatever, whatnot. She wanted substance. But she's in a relationship where it's just about the money.
Do you know what I just realized?
Talk to me.
That a lot of this dating stuff comes from social media, to where it's saying you don't hear people who's actually in love talk about that throughout the internet. But the people who's going through a lot of stuff, they boasted out the internet. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not really genuine because you're looking for validation from random people on the internet.
Well, people are talking about it, TY, and they're showing their good relationships. It's just that people's attention span is so short. You see a minute of me loving my boo. And then so that's like not believable because everybody has a minute of loving their boo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until they say something outrageous, and I got to oops, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, but they say something silly. Now it's just like, get out here with that nonsense. You know what I mean? So then y'all come in the house trying to bring that good vibe in the house, but then that your partner, your spouse, whatever, say something off the wall, do something off the wall. Now you like, I'm gonna go to my other part of the crib and chill out and get it popping.
Yeah, that too.
So
I just like I said, I just feel sometimes people allow the negativity to kill them that grasp their attention faster than the real life stuff. You know what I mean? Like saying we did our podcast off of negativity instead of love and life.
right.
It'd probably be a whole lot bigger than what they can people gravitate to negativity versus actually learning who that person is and actually genuinely fall in love like the 70s and 80s. When people actually like one another, not for what they had or the money, because that's what to me that's what it's about. The women want the money, and the men just want.
They don't though. They don't. They don't want the money. They want to see the money, but they don't want the money, bro. They don't want the money. Now, look. So these modern women, they've tried to turn dating into a job.
Facts.
OnlyFans, they got the dating apps out there, Facebook dating, Black People Meet. They got different apps out there where women are basically saying, if you want to impress me, prove it.
Yeah.
So what? Send me a cash at me some money. That shows me you're really interested.
Right.
So women are turning, basically like reverse pimp game on all you tricks out there.
Yeah.
All you tricks out there. She's sitting there.
Go down, you virtual prostitutes.
I mean, so even if you're selling the ideal, he's still right.
Yeah.
Even if you're selling the promise of getting some with somebody and having them cash at you. But here's the danger in that. Everybody can be touched. That's the sad story is if he's sending that money to you and you cash it out, he has the right to call you out. If you say, I'll show you, I'll get up with you, I'll go on a date with you, if you send me $500 and you try to act like he even if you use fake pictures these days, fools will still come and check you out.
I got this partner. Right?
Fools will still come and check you out. Go ahead.
I got this partner, right? He got set up, but and he knew the way technology work now, like he sent me a picture of the girl people going on a date with, right?
Right.
He saw him $200 cash out. He showed me everything. So me being me, I said, let me go on Google. Google got this thing where you put a picture on it.
Okay.
And it'll scan the picture and it'll show you where that picture came from.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before too.
And I mean, he was so mad. I said, bro, you don't never send nobody that kind of money over the internet. You never met the girl. The cool part about it, it was a whole. The picture he sent me was from a not a fan, but like an up and coming influencer on Instagram. And then it was her picture, but the name was different from that. So basically, the new way of catfishing. So you gotta be mindful, fellas. You gotta be mindful of what you're doing. When girls see your picture of that stuff, save it.
Since you bring that up, I podcast to bring awareness to my coaching program. If you are single and lonely, fellas, join the coaching program. Come on here and let me interview you. Right? If you're in the DFW area, let me interview you live.
Yes.
And we'll get it out there, what you're looking for. We'll get somebody in your life, bro. Somebody that means it. Because I believe it's a lot of people on both sides, that want to actually hook up and link up and try to make a go at it. But with stuff that you're talking about, y'all getting caught up in the
this is my thing. Why, men, are y'all afraid of women where you rather go on the internet? There is so many people out here in this world. Just go up and talk to somebody. Rejection is the key, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, hold on. Once you get rejected enough, it won't bother you the next time you get rejected. I'm just saying.
Nah, you're missing the point, bro. There's 14 million people in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. So that means the white woman might be out there and she might be online too. So I mean, I'm saying it's always the risk, and chances you take.
But it's less risk since my in person is sending them on internet and get your money to.
Well, that didn't help the guy in Las Vegas. Them two girls killed, going to that unalived, going to that hotel room. You seen that, right?
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah, it was all over the news. These two young girls, took the life of a guy that was looking to have a good time with him out in Vegas. They showed the police video, the hotel footage of them going down the hallway. I'm around both of them, laughing, looking all good, like an Indian type of looking guy, like a Hindu looking guy.
So
two young sisters. But what I'm saying is, you still want to holler at Coach Taibu for some winning strategies, right, on some dating stuff, But to your point, let me say this, fellas. Don't be so desperate that you fail to do your research.
Yes.
It's not safe, to his point and to my point right now. It's definitely not safe to look at that first night like that's the time to get it popping. If you out for just one thing, there's things you have to do for sure to protect yourself. Yes. I say control the environment. That for one. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is go to like if you get a hotel room and it's just you and her, cool. But at the very least, have a partner or something, like stop off at a partner's house or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And let them holler at her and try to get a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I have a dog. It helps me a lot. Yeah. So before I even met Shay, you know what I'm saying? Like I have a daughter, so I can do her research. I can put him on the phone with her and be like, I'm talking to my daughter for a second. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a different vibe. There has to be checks and balances because your life is on the line.
Yes. Yes, you ain't lying. Because my partner from last Friday at the venue I worked at, he came up there with this young lady, and I instantly said, bro, she only went to for the money, bro. That's it. The cold part about it, he took me that night to me, bro. You was right, bro. Yes, it's like that. Sometimes you gotta get, because other people don't see what you see, especially if you're not dating that girl or with that person. You know what I mean? The energy will surface itself. You know what I mean? Because I saw her off the bat. I said, bro, she ain't really feeling like that, bro. She just got a little change. He spent everything. And then later that night, he said, bro, you right, man. And then after everything's done, he said, done. After he spent $100 at Papa Dogs. Another $100. And at night, he got the Uber home.
That's tough.
Sorry, buddy. I'll try to warn you when you came to the venue.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here because my man didn't know about it. I'm gonna screen share it. Follow me at Win with Taibu, just like you see it up there on YouTube. I need my subscribers up anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and share this screen so y'all can get it. All right. The YouTube video from Channel 8 in Vegas, whatever. It reads 2 women sentenced to 10 years for Las Vegas strip murder.
So, question: when you screen mirror, this shows on the channel. You screen share, it shows this on the channel while we live. Oh, that's lit. That's lit. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm new to this.
All right. Yeah. So I'll share some on stream after the show. All right. So y'all follow us over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just play it. I'm gonna mute us so it's not messing up the joint.
Investigators showed you here first. 2 women walking hand in hand through a strip casino with the man they would eventually kill. This afternoon, those 2 women are beginning their sentences in prison. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Our 8 News Now investigators were the only TV crew in the courtroom for this emotional sentencing. David Charnes here with how many years they could be serving behind bars.
Yeah, Brian, Denise, the pair took a plea deal, sending them to the Department of Corrections for at least 10 years. Today in court, the family of the man they killed repeatedly asking why they did it.
I would like to send my condolences to Brian's family.
21-year-old Erica Covington apologizes for killing a man
The problem I've always had with this story is this could have happened to anybody.
Yes.
Just thinking you having a good time, like you said, he must have spent a good deal of money on them. They strippers, you know, so he obviously cashed them out in the strip club, you know, like come on back with me and kick with me if you like me. You know what I'm saying? It could have happened to any of our sons, cousins, uncles, you know, just having a good time. So they just getting sentenced 10 years apiece off a plea deal, right? It's like, and you ask yourself why, and you know, I'm pretty sure he spent. Las Vegas strip clubs are expensive.
Yes,
I've been there one time. I know
it's Vegas.
Let me tell you something. But what I'm saying is so the man probably spent a good rack or two on them ladies already. So you have to think about it. Like if they come back to the hotel with him, what do they think we're gonna do? Get his plastic credit cards and get his paper wallet, whatever. But did they have to take his life though? That's the whole thing. And then because they're 21 or young, they're not thinking about like the cameras in the hallways, and you know what I'm saying? Like they're not thinking about
everywhere.
But I'm saying, and then what do you have to be? I mean, like online, like my online stuff. Like I'm telling you, so just back in my day, back in my day, you didn't move without your crew. You didn't move without your crew. Like I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but I'm an older guy now. But I'll go out, I hit a spot up, I'll go back to my car and dip. Like I'm not, you know, if I am in a situation, like I'm mostly networking anyway, but you gotta move with your crew. I'm telling you right now, like you gotta move with your crew. That for men and for women. Secondly, like I said, what's the problem if she's kicking in, she's down with you and she's cool with you? You gotta stop off somewhere and let somebody else, make sure they get eyes on. You know what I'm saying? And see what the vibe is, right? Yeah. It's not wrong to pat somebody down or get to a situation where you have game. Like, man, what you got in that purse? Or just peep them out. You know what I'm saying? They had a gun, they shot him to death. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how drunk he was, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. It wasn't a stabbing, which can happen. And then let's be honest. This isn't like a new time for taking people's lives. This was always happening. Somebody's always on opportunity to take your life for something.
That's,
I mean, you have to be careful out here. But yeah, dating, I mean, that guy was just out to have a good time, night in Vegas. You probably wouldn't even, fly in, fly out. Yeah, we can finish the story, but I'm just saying, bottom line is, you gotta have checks and, but you gotta have a winning strategy. If you're gonna go out and do something and kick it, you still have to have a winning strategy.
Man inside a Caesars Palace hotel room before a judge sentences her to prison.
I deeply, genuinely apologize for the grief and the pain that has been brought upon you guys' family.
She and 22-year-old Ariana Taylor killed and robbed 25-year-old Brian Altamirano Solano in May 2023. This video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shortly afterward shows the trio walking hand in hand minutes before the murder.
No le bastó con robarle sus pertenencias.
Altamirano Solano's father speaking with the help of an interpreter. It wasn't enough just taking his belongings, he says. They had to kill him. Altamirano Solano and the girls were in his room for about 15 minutes before one of them pulled the trigger. Police finding a cartridge casing they say matched Taylor's gun. Altamirano Solano's mother joining the hearing remotely from out of the country.
a mug.
Nah, but look, hold on. Them are somebody's kids too, bro.
Okay. This my kids too, but
Now hold on.
I got kissing my for material things.
I'm saying I only have one dog, but I'm available if she's in need. She knows this. I raised her to be independent and to work hard for her money, but if she needs something, she knows she can reach out to me. So I'm just saying, it's still a bunch of young people. That young man was young, you know. But you saw how happy they were looking going, you know, on the foot. But I'm just saying, you see how happy he looked happy. They looked that they having a good time. Yes, larceny in their heart. What I'm saying to you is, these days, love comes with life. Taibu Mu'addib right here. If you want a nicer, newer vehicle, hit the Hospitality Hotline up, 682-514-5955. I'm announcing on my birthday next week. Yes, thank y'all very much. Man, my total body blueprint on Friday. My total body blueprint, I'll let you know. My total body blueprint, lose 40 pounds in 12 weeks. It's a money back guarantee. For many of you, I will bring you in for my Get the Job Done challenge, and you'll be getting a huge discount. But you will be required to film and document and send that information in so I can build the brand and the business up, the First Step Coaching brand. I want you to know that when you overcome today's obstacles, tomorrow will fly paradise. Taibu Mu'addib, my man T.Y. right here. You know this, Love and Lies. We're going to go out to Drake and them because they was killing it. There's Jamie Foxx on, they was killing it. I want y'all to know that there's nothing wrong, fellas, with being up front. Get at that woman that you like, it for sure. But I want you to know that it does not matter whether you online or person to person. It's dangerous out there.
Just
watch your back.
Careful.
Have a winning strategy for what you need to get done, and you know it'll take care of itself. But I say, man, if you don't have a clique or a crew, find you one. It's tough making friends, but it's the right thing to do, man. It takes being a good friend to have a good friend. Anybody that wants to be interviewed here live and meet Coach Taibu, my man T.Y., you're welcome to. You know how to reach, get in touch with us up on our pages, inbox or DM us.
Social media.
I got a couple of big interviews coming up. Juicy Monroe, she's killing it down in Atlanta right now. Deron the Jet, she's been through some things. I got a couple of folks that want to talk about, some ladies want to, some older ones want to talk about dating a young guy. You know what I'm saying? So I got some big interviews coming up next week. You don't want to miss it. Right now on my regular channeling page, I'm going through my permission slip teachings. I'll finish those off next week for you and you and you, and make sure you have that. But let me tell you something. Invest in yourself through my coaching program, through my podcasting. Even when you want to come buy a car from me, work with a real professional, someone who knows what you're talking about, all right? Fellas, the secret is to do your research.
Do your research, you guys.
She's really turned on by one thing, all right? You find out what that one thing is, you stay on that thing, you hammer it. She's never going to let you go. Taibu Mu'addib right here, falling in love with my following, all my fans, all of you that joined the show tonight. I appreciate y'all. You know what's up. Good at us. Booyah. There it is.
For your time. I just can't explain.
You are not hitting